Welcome back, and listen up, Helldiver. The galaxy won't save itself, and right now, you're a bigger threat to your squad than you are to the enemy. Super Earth's intelligence reports show you've been personally responsible for at least three unfortunate democratic incidents with a badly placed mortar sentry. But don't worry, this high-speed briefing will forge you from a liability into a legend. In the next 10 minutes, you'll get the critical loadouts, mechanics, and combat secrets the game never tells you. So pay attention because the bugs, the boss, and the ever-elusive Illuminate won't wait for you to read the manual. Let's begin. Number 1. The Democratic Dive. You see a grenade indicator. You see a charger about to turn you into patriotic paste. You see an eagle strike incoming hot because your teammate has the spatial awareness of a stunned goat. Your first instinct is to run. Wrong. Your first instinct should be to dive. Hitting the deck isn't just for looking cool. It gives you a massive damage reduction from explosive sources. It'll save you from your own airstrikes, your friends' airstrikes, and enemy rockets more times than you can count. Get used to dolphin diving through explosions as your primary method of transportation. It's the Helldiver way. Tip number 2, the stamina secret. The game tells you a stim heals you. Thanks, Captain Obvious. What it doesn't tell you is that for a few seconds after you jab yourself, you have completely unlimited stamina and you're nearly invulnerable to most attacks. This is not just a healing item, it's a tactical repositioning tool. Swarmed by hunters and your stamina is gone? Don't accept your fate. Pop a stim, sprint away to create space, reload and re-engage. Use it to escape a collapsing position or to heroically carry the package to the extraction shuttle in the final seconds. It's a get-out-free jail card, so don't just save it for when you're half dead. Tip number 3. Master in the magazine. Here's a trick that separates the rookies from the veterans. When you reload a weapon in Helldivers 2 with rounds still in the mag, you toss the whole thing and all the ammo inside it. But there's a way around this for certain weapons. If you're using a support weapon like the stalwart machine gun, you can save that partial magazine by switching to your primary or secondary before the reload animation completes. For your main rifle, a quick melee bash or a dive will cancel the animation, saving you from wasting precious ammunition. Manage your ammo, and you'll manage to stay alive. Tip number 4. Dress for the job you want. Your armor isn't just a fashion statement. Its passive bonus is arguably more important than the armor rating. As a new recruit, just ignore heavy armor. The protection it offers simply isn't worth the hit to your speed and stamina. Stick to light or medium armor and hunt for 2 key perks. The medkit passive grants you 2 extra stims, which, as we covered, are tactical miracle drugs. The other is Democracy Protects, which gives you a 50% chance to survive lethal damage and stops you from bleeding out from chest wounds. Both are priceless when you're still learning the ropes. Tip number 5, your legendary starter kit. Don't get distracted by the fancy toys on the last page of the war bond. Your starting gear is more than enough to make you a menace to tyranny. For your primary, the AR-23 Liberator is a reliable, all-purpose freedom dispenser. For your sidearm, the P2 Peacemaker recently got a damage buff from High Command, making it an excellent backup. Now for the big stuff, stratagems. Your first unlock should be a 4-part symphony of destruction. Grab the machine gun sentry for defending key positions, the Eagle airstrike for clearing out buildings and swarms, the orbital precision strike for sniping a heavy target, and the basic machine gun support weapon for a personal firepower boost. This loadout will serve you well on any mission against any foe. Tip number 6, understanding the enemy. You can't just point and shoot, you have to know your enemy. The Terminids are mostly melee focused. They want to swarm you and eat you alive. Aim for their squishy, unarmored bits, and use weapons with a high fire rate to keep the horde under control. The automatons are the opposite. They're heavily armored and love to shoot you from a distance. You need weapons with good armor penetration, or you need to flank them and light up their glowing red weak spots. And now we have the Illuminate. These psychic aliens, nicknamed squids, use a mix of both tactics with shielded units, teleporting assassins and zombie-like minions called the Voteless. They will test every skill you've learned, study their weaknesses, or they will dismantle your squad with terrifying efficiency. The unwritten constitution of teamwork. This is the most critical part of your briefing. Getting this wrong is the number one cause of mission failure and squad-wide frustration. Tip number 7. Friendly fire isn't friendly. Every weapon, every turret, every orbital bombardment, and even the hellpod you arrive in can and will kill your teammates. It is always on, and it is always your fault. The number one rule of stratagem placement is to throw it behind the team or to the side, never on or in front of your allies. Turrets are particularly tenuous. They will shoot directly through you to hit a single bug. Place them with a clear line of sight so the enemy that doesn't include your friends backs. And communicate. Yell, tossing 500 kilogram before you do it. A simple warning is the difference between a heroic bombing run and a court-martial. Tip number 8, the law of reinforcement. When a teammate dies, you call them back in with the reinforced stratagem. But where you throw that beacon matters. Do not throw it directly into the horde that just killed them. You're serving the enemy a hot meal on a silver platter. Toss it a safe distance away, giving the returning Helldiver a chance to land, grab their gear, and get back in the fight. Also remember that your reinforcement pod's a weapon. It steers like a bullet and hits like one. Also, aim your drop pod at the biggest, meanest enemy on the field for a free, glorious kill from beyond the grave. Also, only reinforce your teammates if they want to be reinforced. If they just got killed halfway across the map from where you are, and they won't have their stuff if you reinforce them, let a squad mate call them in unless they're spamming that reinforce me button. Then you can reinforce them. Tip number 9, support weapon etiquette. If a teammate calls down a support weapon like an anti-material rifle or a grenade launcher and drops it, that is their weapon. Don't run over and steal it. That's like stealing a patriot's lunch money. It's a deeply undemocratic act. If they call down a second one and mark it for you, then it's yours. Sharing is caring, but theft is treason. The same goes for their backpack. If they die, it's generally okay to grab their gear to stay alive, but be prepared to give it back when they return. Alright, you're halfway to becoming a legend. If this briefing is boosting your operational effectiveness, hit that like button and subscribe for more essential updates from the front lines. Comment below with the one tip you wish you'd known when you first enlisted. Sharing intelligence is every citizen's duty. Tip number 10, become a sample hoarder. On your missions, you're going to find samples. They look like little vials, glowing mushrooms, or strange floating rocks. Your job is to pick them up. These are a shared resource for the whole team. And they are the single most important thing for your long-term progression. Used to upgrade your ship. Upgrading your ship makes your stratagems better, faster cooldowns, more bombs, extra guns, always extract with samples. The Helldiver who finishes the main objective and extracts with a pocket full of common, rare, and super samples is the true hero of the mission. And they are shared. Do not kill your teammate because they stole your samples. It does not matter. Tip number 11. Master the major orders. Always check your major orders on the galactic map. These are week-long, community-wide goals that usually grant a huge number of medals upon completion. Your personal orders are daily challenges that net you a few medals for simple tasks, normally around 15. Focusing on these is the fastest way to earn medals and unlock new gear for your warbond. Sometimes these community-wide efforts even grant temporary access to powerful stratagems. you haven't unlocked yet, giving you a taste of high-level democratic outreach. Tip number 12. Know when to fight and when to run. You are a Helldiver, not an exterminator. While you do exterminate those bugs, your mission is to complete the objectives. Killing every single enemy on the map is not the objective. If a bug breach erupts or a bot drop occurs, and you aren't in a required defensive position, your best move is often to run. Break contact, toss a smoke grenade if you have one, and move to the next objective. You have a 40-minute timer, and find an endless wave of enemies you don't have to is a waste of time, ammo, and lives. Complete the objective, then get to the extraction point. A successful retreat is a successful victory in itself. Conclusion. There you have it, the foundational principles for becoming a Helldivers 2 legend. Dive from danger, use your sims tactically, respect your teammates' lives and their gear, focus on the objective, and always extract with the samples. You now have the knowledge to rise through the ranks from a trivial level nuisance to a Helldive conquering champion of managed democracy. Now get out there, contribute to those major orders, and show the galaxy the true meaning of freedom. I'll see you on the battlefield for Super Earth. Democracy protects. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!